Welcome to another Custom Champions gameplay vid. I played last night, had a good game. We were testing out one of Jaxsin's new creations. I did double-handed, so it's an hour-long game. Today we're going to continue the theme. We're going to try another one of Jaxsin's creations, Cassie hack. Don't ban me, YouTube. Lewd content? Question mark? I thought she looked cool. I'm not entirely sure about the balancing, but I haven't played it yet. But I was a little scared looking at the slasher deck. I did look at the cards beforehand. And then I wanted to build... I was actually considering making a red deck for her, but I feel like Vlad is such sidekick bait that I feel like I'm trolling if I don't test it with the sidekick build first. So I guess we're going to do that. We'll see how it feels. But we're going to play standard, Ebony Maw, and it's just going to be her against him. So let's go ahead and combine all that. Sorry, I had the music on in the background. I forbore. Okay, let's do the setup up here. 2 modular sets, yep. When revealed, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded, right? Sometimes I feel like this stuff does not shuffle correctly. Then shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. Okay. 3 invocation. Is this the one that hits everything? Yeah. Is there an insert over here? Maybe. There's no insert. Maybe he has it on his table? There's no insert. Wah, wah, wah. See insert. Let me check his Discord. Actually, you know what? I don't think she has a post. Oh well. Cassie hack begins the game with a slasher deck. Yes. Put a slasher is born into play. Yes. Threat will be placed. Yep. Okay. Hero action. Attach top card of the slasher deck to the villain limit once per round. After a minion is defeated, put it into play. Engage with the player that defeated it. Attach top card of your slasher deck to it. So, all right. There's something that gives them temporary. Okay, that's what. Right. I looked at the stuff, but I didn't look super close at it. Okay. Shuffle that. We'll shuffle that again. Yep. That's everything. Okay. So let's draw 6. Mike Guy's just a reskin of the new Iron Fist ally, by the way. Don't need this. No, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this. We'll keep Mike Guy. I don't really want a command team right now. I just want Vlad and or Suit Up, which we found. Okay, let's pay 2 for Suit Up. So search for an ally and an upgrade. Add them to my hand. So Vlad, good job. You named your cards. Sidekick. Do we get rid of all this? Okay. think we just set up sidekick. Let's pay 3 to play Vlad. He's tough. Pay 1 to play sidekick. So, do I want to flip up is the real question. Probably, because this will go to 2. And then he'll scheme. And if he gets a double, it just finishes. He can't thwart. Sure. Let's flip up. And then I don't really want to give a slasher card. They're not temporary, right? Yeah, they're not temporary right now. Something gives them temporary. I guess I'll just throw it for 1. And for now, we'll leave Vlad with a tough. Because he's just going to block for us. Okay. Draw 5. Okay, the baseball bat's good. Alright. 1 goes on, and then Ebony attacks. Vlad will block. How does it keep ending up on top, bro? I shuffled it like twice. Oh, it all goes into his tough. Counts down the spell. We get a card. Surge. 2. Gross. He attacks again. He can just do that. Hits me for 2. Counts these down. Very cool. Okay. So, I should clarity, and then I can command team baseball bat. Clarity. It just seems good to have the baseball bat out. As much as I would like to side by side, maybe I hold on to it. Let's pay 1. We'll clarity ourselves. Although I could clarity Vlad, to be honest with you. What does he have? 6 HP? 6 HP. Nah, we'll leave it like this. So let's add. Let's give him a card. So he gets +5. And +1 attack, which is pretty rough. But now Vlad can use his ability. Let's deal 1 to ourselves, pay 1 to play the baseball bat. And now we have the baseball bat. She also gets +1 to her stats. To a basic power. I guess I'll choose my attack. So let's baseball bat and deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Let's punch for 2. 1, 2. We're gonna hold on to this. We're gonna draw. So we survive this turn. That's the plan. She's attacking for base 2. So we're gonna deal 1 damage to Vlad and give Cassie a tough because he is a slasher. So nothing. It goes into the tough. These happen. So this is pretty rough. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Discard a card at random from your hand. Okay. And confuse yourself. Got it. The spells are gone. Okay. And then yeah, this might pop. Then we get a card. Don't attack me again. What is this? Black Order. Okay. Well, it's kind of cringe that that's out. I'm not gonna lie. So I need to side by side. I'd love to play Georgia. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, so let's use Vladdy to punch for 3. Let's use Cass to break her confusion. Let's pay 2 to side by side. We'll ready each. And let's increase our stats by 1. So she'll thwart for 2, and she will... So I take out Black Order, or I hit the main. It's going to go up 1. He's going to scheme for 2. If he pulls a double, so it would only pop if a triple. I guess we'll hit the main. Let's use the baseball bat. 1, 2, 3. Let's deal 1 damage to ourselves. Play Georgia. Let's flip down. Let's use Georgia to heal 1 damage from an alter ego. And yeah. Oh, cool. And I can prevent, actually. So this is pretty good. Let's ready up. Draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Protector's useless right now. Okay, Cassie's Van's sick. Oh, man. There's a lot of good stuff. Fuck. All right, 1 goes on, and then he's going to scheme. So 2. So just 2, but it'll be 1 because he's a slasher, and I prevent 1. And then we get 2 bad cards. Place 1 threat for each spell environment. If you place no threat, this card gains surge. Okay, we're kind of getting swarmed by side schemes. So the minion is discarded when defeated. Okay. Oh no. I'll take 2 damage. Okay. Oof, this is rough. There's a lot on the board. All right, I really need the van out. I don't, as much as I want to play Kraken Skulls, I don't think I do. I think we just buff all this. Sure, let's pay 2 for Chris and Leah. Or Lisa. Pay 2 for my van. Let's recover for 5. Which heals 2 off of Vlad. We'll exhaust this to ready. Let's exhaust and look at the top of the deck and place it on the top or bottom. A lot of scheme. Oh my god, and a lot of attack. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we have no hand. Just put that up there. We're gonna flip up. I think I have to... Shit, bro. Oh, I guess I could have done this. Sure, I'll heal 1 more. Shit, bro. Remove 3 threat from the main. I mean... Yeah. I think I thwart for 1. We'll baseball bat for 3. We're not going to do it yet. Vlad can... He has 6 HP. So 1, and I'll have 3 uses if I don't flip down. Yeah. It's going to go up 2. So it's going to go to 4. Let's just punch for 3. And then let's end the turn. Draw 5. Give me something good. Oh my border break. Oh, we got side by side. Yikes. Not looking great. So 2 goes on. We didn't get rid of anything. This is going to be pretty rough. He attacks. We're going to do 1 and give ourselves a tough. So 4 damage, right? Yeah, into the tough. And then we get 2 bad cards. Oh my gosh. Each minion engaged. Each player is not engaged. Searches the encounter deck and discard WoW for a black order minion and puts it into play. Engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. We need a black order. Is it super? No, it's not super giant. It said black order, right? It's not revealed, right? Puts it into play. Why would I not take Outrider? Let's take the Outrider. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's on her card as the temporary. Well, that would have made things a lot different. Okay. That's fine. Can't do anything with that. I can use this. Attach enemy gain slasher, +2, +2. I guess he would have been dead. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Man. +2 scheme, +1 attack when this card is discarded. Stunner, confuse an enemy. Oh, so I would have been able to remove threat a long time ago. I see. Okay. All right. I'm slowly getting it. Sorry. To the villain. After a minion is defeated, that's how I attach it to them. Sure. Let's attach this to Ebony. She buffs my stats. Let's use Vlad to kill this guy. And then we'll use this. Oh my gosh, he's huge. This one's... I hate this one, by the way. Okay. So we're buffing her thwart, so she has 3 thwart now. So let's just get rid of reactor overload. Let's side by side to ready up, and I'll heal them for 1. Let's pay 1 to what we do best. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each minion engaged with you. Choose. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. If Vlad isn't played, deal 1 damage to him. So remove 1 threat from a scheme. If Vlad is remove 1 threat. So I can remove 2 threats. So we'll get rid of Black Order. Just kidding. Because of this guy. Okay, maybe we wait. What do I do with that card? Oh, it's right here. Can we kill this guy? He has 9 HP. It's not really worth. I guess I'll thwart for 3 to get that under control. Yeah, I guess we'll just pay 1 to do this. Top the encounter until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the player who defeated the scheme. Okay. We'll use the baseball bat. It's an attack, so it's not an attack. So I could hit him. That seems pretty good. He'll give us a spell. I think we just do it since we fucked up earlier. So yeah, we'll just baseball bat him and take him out. Okay, until a spell. Oh shit, it's fireball. I believe this would go away. So we'll stun or confuse an enemy. Stun or confuse? Okay, we'll stun the order infantry. Maybe we just stun Ebony. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah. We'll hold on to the double. Sure. This rest is pretty useless. 2 goes on, and then Ebony stunned. This guy attacks me for 2. It's fine. And then Outrider would attack. I'll deal 1 damage to Vlad, and I'll deal 3 to him. Till the end of the round, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then we get 2 bad cards. Oh, gosh, this is pretty bad. Prevent all damage. Ugh. Okay, we're kind of getting swarmed here. Let's use Power of Leadership to play Mariah Hill. Let's pay 1 to Inspire. Do we give him something? I think we do. He gets +3. Attached enemy gets +3 hit points and +2 scheme. Ugh. Ugh. It's actually useless. It does buffer. We gotta kill these guys. I gotta do it without Vlad dying. Deal 3. 1, 2, 3. He still has 3 HP. Gosh, I can't heal him. I have 2 attack or 2 thwart. Let's buff my attack. Let's deal 1 to play Call for Backup. Let's deal 1 and then I'll punch for 2. This guy dies. Shuffle an ally in any discard pile in its owner's deck. I just so mid. I guess my guy. Is he the only ally I have left? Yeah. Can't do anything with Vlad. At least I don't want to. Oh, I think we flipped down, but this is gonna pop. I think that's fine. It sucks, but it is what it is. We flip down. Let's... Oh, I guess I could have looked before I did this. So what is this one? Sure. Okay. I think that's everything. Sure. That was that. Can't do that. I guess we're holding on to this double again. Oh man, we're gonna get hit with a lot of cards. Power of Leadership that. We could play Splinter maybe, or Maikai. One of them. 1, 2 goes on. And then Ebony schemes. It's gonna pop. Even reduced by 1. So shuffle the encounter discard pile in the encounter deck. Each player discards from the top until a spell environment. Put it into play. We get manipulation. This goes down 1. This has 2 on it. These guys each scheme for 1. So it goes to 3. And then we get a lot of cards. 2, 3. We got an Outrider. We lost Splinter. He schemes. For 2. Is there a limit on this? No. So he schemes for 1. Which does this. No, we get Black Dwarf. Oh my goodness, it's bad. I can't get rid of this fucking thing. Let's recover up to full, which will use the van, which will heal 2 off of Vlad. This stays on. We can look at the top. I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be this terrible thing. Let's actually put this on because... Oh, wait. I can't, right? I have to kill and then add it on. Okay, yeah. There's nothing really to do with Georgia. Let's flip up. Okay. How do we do this? We pay 3 for my guy. Maria / Sasha can hit the main. Let's not put that on him. Let's just use my guy to attack for 2. He'll kill this guy. We'll put him back. He comes out with this. We'll buff our attack. Phew, excuse me. We'll buff our attack. Maybe. Yeah. I gotta clear all this stuff out, so yeah. Buff our attack. Okay. Let's punch for 2 and kill the Outrider. This goes away. When it's discarded, deal 3 damage to an enemy. I'll deal it to the Black Dwarf. Okay. Vlad can take 1 and get rid of Black Dwarf. No thank you. Let's pay 2 to side by side. We'll ready and we'll heal for 1. Well, I can't heal him. He attacks for 4. So he can just one-shot one of these guys. Sure. One-shot this guy. I will attack for 2 and baseball bat this guy to death. He's tough. I think that's pretty good. Can't really do anything else. Sure. Let's draw up. That would have been good earlier. You may use without exhausting it. Pretty good. And we have a side by side. All right, 2 goes on, and then Ebony is attacking. He is a slasher, so if I can deal 1 and give myself a tough. Although, do I want to? She's being attacked. Give her a tough. That's fine. Oh my gosh, it's triple. Well, it was a worthy trade. All that goes there. This happens. So we're discard a random card. I get rid of a suit up. And then I'm confused. And then we get 2 bad cards. Yikes, that sucks. I get fireballed. To 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, and then this goes away. So I get to heal 3 damage from a friendly character. We will heal Vlad. Okay. Well, shit. Fist lightning. Could do it. Do I want to crack in skulls? I do not know. I guess we could just look at this. It ability doesn't do any. Well, it actually does, but I won't be able to get rid of it. Or I need to get rid of it now. If I do. Yeah, probably just do that. Let's do fist and 1 damage to get rid of this. Remove my confuse. Pay 2 to side by side. I'll increase our stats. So Cassie will do it for 2 and get rid of Black Order fucking finally. Vlad will attack for 5. I don't know which goes first, by the way. I guess it would be the tough? No. So we'll baseball bat and we'll... Oh, I should give him the slash retreat. Okay, there we go. He lost 2 or something like that, but now he gains 3. This is a mechanic for sure. Let's baseball bat and give it piercing. So it would be... So it prevents everything, but this goes away. And I pierce the tough. I think that's how that works. Then Vlad can punch for 5. And can't do anything like that. Georgia doesn't do anything. The Van's here. He is a slasher. So we should be safe. Let's ready up and draw. Okay. 2 goes on. He's attacking. Let's do 1 to Vlad and give Cassie a tough. And then my guy's actually just going to block this. So he takes 1 damage. There's no spells. Get an Outrider. We lose the gun. It's kind of sad. But that's it. And then this falls off, so he loses 3. And then I can get rid of a hero action, hero response. There is nothing. Okay, let's look at the top card. Okay. I hate that. Okay, yeah. Weaken on the hunt. Let's go grab an Outrider. Oh, it's only the encounter discard pile. Okay, maybe we're not going to do it. Okay, there's an Outrider. So search the encounter discard pile, put it into play, then attach the top card of your slasher deck to it. Then draw 1 card for each slasher enemy in play. It's okay. Let's attach this to Ebony. He gains 2 HP. And then I'm going to buff my attack. So that's 2 buffs. So I'm a 3. Let's kiss it baseball bat for 1, 2, 3. Attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Vlad can attack for a lot. So Vlad will attack for 4. And then... We're just short damage-wise. Oh, wait. No, we're good. So this costs 3, but it costs 2 because we're a mercenary. Although, yeah, it's fine. Pay 2. I don't know if it would cost 1 because Vlad's out, because we're both mercs. But yeah. We'll pay 2 and remove 4 threat. And ready. Vladdy. So he can attack for 4. It still won't be enough. Can't do anything like that. He will die. He only has 6 HP. That would deal 3. Still lives though. Could we have done it differently? She buffed for 2. He's attacked. No. We couldn't have. Oh. That's fine. We'll do this. We'll draw. Should be able to win next round. Oh yeah. 2 goes on. Attacks me. I will deal 1 damage to Vlad and deal 3 damage to Ebony Maw. Vlad dies. And then he hits into my tough. Bunch of damage into my tough. This guy hits me for 1. This guy attacks for a lot. My guy's just going to block. My guy dies. Then we get 1 encounter card finally. And it surges. Move 1 from each spell. Okay, we just win. Comes back to us. This falls off. We can stun or confuse an enemy. We'll just stun Ebony Maw because it's funny. Haha. Oh, and he dies when it falls off too. He loses 2 HP. Boom. Okay. We got the young dub. How do I feel? Let's get her cards out. It was more interactive than I thought it was going to be. I can tell you that right away. But I do think that is just a sidekick thing, is that just the nature of side-by-side and stuff. You feel like they're always going to play the same, and I guess in a way they do, but it did feel like I was making a lot of decisions in this game. And Vlad is pretty freaking sick. So at least it feels nice to beef him up. We never got any command teams out. I can definitely tell you there's some cards I did not like before we get fully into the weeds here. All right, so first off, civilian is a whatever trait, normal recovery, she's squishy, normal hand size, has the slasher deck, does not have an insert. Slasher is Born is an interesting concept. The ability is pretty good actually. Some of the buffs are pretty large, especially scheme wise. So it's not as good as you would hope. Say overall, this is a pretty okay alter ego. Very underwhelming stats. Useless traits. Normal hand size, squishy HP. The upgrades gain temporary is pretty important. LOL, I forgore. I knew it was in there somewhere. I was looking for it, but it's a good ability. And then the gaining a buff for the round is interesting. I think it's good, but some of these buffs that you're giving the enemies are pretty hefty. So you're mainly doing this to supplement either your thwart or your attack. It seems pretty foolish to buff your defense because of how big the attack buffs are. I guess there's a couple that don't give attack buffs, but yeah, overall, I think you're focusing your attack or thwart with this. And it felt okay. It felt like I was creating more tension to try and solve problems. So I guess that's pretty flavorful. Didn't feel broken or anything. It felt okay. Yeah, Slasher's Born is good. Lets me use my ability if I want to put it on the villain. The minion mechanic is kind of strange. I get it though. It's like you kill the killer and the killer comes back, right? It can make some things pretty tough. I like that it's a minion is defeated, not if she defeats the minion. But yeah. I think overall this card's fine. Vlad's sick. Huge attack. The zero Thor is pretty painful, but it is what it is. Toughness is great. And then the ability is really good. Yeah, I don't think I changed anything about this. I think Vlad's awesome. Never got to use the protector. I mean, it's cost 0, so it's fine. And he's gonna prevent most of the damage that he would take usually with the 3. With the +3. It's really situational though. You can only play this if you have Vlad. It could ruin your plans by killing Vlad. I don't like this card very much, but this is a common theme with me in defense cards. On the Hunt is okay. It's just like a worse version of Bring It, no? Because not only is it specifically discard pile, you have to attach a slasher card to it, which is usually good because you want the buff. But then you only draw a card, and you could, I don't know. I think it's okay. It felt pretty bad to draw one card off of it, though. But I don't think it's bad. I'm glad it costs 0. Yeah. I don't know about this one. I don't even think I got to play Cracking Skulls, but this is pretty good. It did play this, and it was pretty mid. I removed 2 threat. I think if you're swarmed, the Turno is swarmed. I didn't have it. So if you're swarmed, it's pretty good. Even then, it's like not amazing. It's just okay. It's just okay. 2 for. So if this costs 1, it's amazing. If it costs 2, it's still pretty good. It is tied to Vlad though, to get the full value. The baseball bat's great. Loved it. Georgia is pretty weak. I would make this cost 0 or something better. I used it twice. So I gained 2 HP from this card. Not a fan. Yeah, Crystal Niece is good. Lets me look at what's on top and gives +2 recovery as well. I don't know what the flavor is beyond that. Is this a harem situation? I don't know. This is a horny deck, so. But yeah, they're good. I like them. And the van is great. It's Deadpool's Chimichangas truck. I'm never really gonna use the secondary effect, I guess, unless it's like game losing triple. So it's kind of nice to have it, but yeah. It's a good card though. Never got this out. It's like not bad, but not great. So it costs 0, but it has 5 threat. So, and she's not exceptionally good at thwarting. And then if a character other than her removes threat, it adds 1 to the main. So you're punished for removing with anyone but her. So realistically, you're looking at 2 to 3 interactions to empty this to stun and confuse something like the villain, let's say, if you have cards on him, which seems pretty low value to me. I don't think it needs the forced interrupt, and I don't think it needs 4 Or I don't think it needs 5 base threat either. I think that would make this card a lot better. It would make me want to play it. Right now, I don't want to play this card. This is like an emergency only card, which I guess is fine, but it does take a player side scheme to sit there and wait for you to clear it. But yeah. So overall, I think her deck is pretty good. I would tweak some things personally, but like this is playable. I'm not crazy that it's such sidekick bait. Like Vlad, if you ignore Vlad in this kit, like say you don't want to play sidekick, your cards become so much weaker. Like this is way worse. This is way worse. I mean, it's not way worse, but it's just worse. This is fine. This is fine. This is useless. And then yeah. Cassie's in loses some value, but it's still a good card. And then it makes putting out Slasher like way worse. The Slasher cards. Because you're not getting the benefit. It also makes this useless. So you really want to keep him around. So you're either running healing after playing Vlad and babying him in a different color, or you're running sidekick. It's just the nature of the kit. This card is obnoxious. I hate that it gives so much HP, and the effect for clearing it sucks. Shuffling an ally into your deck is so niche. The possessed toy. Yep, this is fine. I like that. I got a really good use out of that, healing him. This is good. Yeah, I like this one. This one's actually pretty good. At first when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is horrible, but it doesn't increase the HP. So it's actually pretty good to get that. This one's okay. The plus scheme and attack is rough, but yeah, the effect is nice. Super niche. Super niche. The plus scheming is rough. Mainly the plus schemes on these are feel rough. And some of the effects for getting rid of them are pretty niche. Like this one's really niche. This one's just not worth it to add that much HP to something. Like it's okay if this goes on the villain, but because it doesn't do anything else, and then you just get to free shuffle an ally back in, but that's it. This one's great. This one's good. This one's good. This one's pretty good. So yeah, I'd say it's probably Sex Craze and the Zombie are my 2 least favorite. But overall, the mechanics are pretty fun. The art is pretty good. Some of it is like upscaled and looks pretty rough, but overall, the set looks really pretty. Yeah, I had fun. I was considering running something to pull this out, the Face the Past or whatever, but she's pretty awful. So I actually don't want her in the deck. What was her? We never got it. There it is. After you attack and defeat a minion, place threat on the main scheme equal to the damage dealt by that attack. Then discard this card. Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Overall, for being an alpha, she's pretty fun. I think with some updates to some of her cards, which totally your choice if you want to kind of separate her identity from being so tied to Sidekick and Vlad. But if not, I think it's fine. Maybe some changes on some cards to make them a little more appealing to play. And then the insert being added. I would like to know if Tried and True costs 1 with Vlad out. I do like the slasher mechanic. Yeah, pretty good, Jaxsin. Pretty good. And that's it for this episode. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed us turning Ebony Mon to a slasher. And yeah, catch you later.